Hey guys, me and Matt are here to review a crime documentary we've watched, didn't we? And it's called The Crash on Netflix. So I've seen this before, Matt hasn't. So I'm fine with giving my opinion again, but it's mainly going to be more of Matt's opinion and his thoughts to what he thought of it. And yeah, so yeah,
Crazy bitch.
it's yeah, that's what we think, don't we? She was crazy. But you actually thought they were younger than what they actually were,
They
didn't you?
looked really young. I know they said 18, 19,
Yeah.
but they looked 15, 16.
They did, didn't they?
They looked really young.
Yeah, sometimes, when I was 18, 19, I looked a few years older. Maybe some of us do, but they looked younger, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So it's about a girl who crashes a car into a building, and at first the police are coming out of it, coming onto the scene, aren't they? Trying to get people out of the car, and unfortunately there's 3 of them in there. 2 died, 1 survived.
But you didn't know if it was an accident or a...
You didn't at first,
on
no.
purpose.
No, you didn't at first. So
They hooked you with that.
yeah, they did hook you, because at first you didn't really know.
Decent coffee.
It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. It make flat white. It gives me more energy. Yeah.
No,
It's-
that's what makes me have dizzy thoughts.
what, the fun?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah. So they're trying to get everyone out. She's still seriously injured though. The girl who survived, she's got broken ribs.
Yeah.
I said the other 2 died.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the other 2 passed away, unfortunately. And
That's me, sorry.
and yeah, so she drove it into the building. You feeling cold? You shivered a bit then.
Bit.
Okay. And so yeah, the police are investigating it further, and then they have their body cam on, don't they? And they tell, unfortunately, the families, don't they?
Yeah, which I could only imagine telling your mother
The
or
kids
father or whatever.
died. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Especially
said, you know, that'd be the worst.
That's
If
worse.
we were police officers, that'd be one of the hardest jobs
Yeah.
to do. Probably that, and probably witnessing a child's murder or a woman's murder.
Yeah.
Like seeing their dead bodies, that would be really hard. But
I wouldn't want, and another case I wouldn't like, and I'm not going to say the word because you probably already know the word I'm thinking of, I would hate to go to like a parent's and say your daughter has been that.
yeah,
Or son, it can happen to both ways, but most likely to women. But yeah, I
yeah,
wouldn't want,
guys have been raped
yeah.
before.
Oh yeah.
Like if they've drugged and then they've been raped after. Yeah,
So I wouldn't want to go to a parent
No,
and
I
say
wouldn't.
that.
Yeah.
I feel uncomfortable.
yeah. So unfortunately, they get told about
These kids dying.
these kids dying, but it seems like there was a bit of confusion who it was at first. It seemed,
They thought it might have been a pure accident, like
Yeah.
something happened.
but yeah. So they get told that, and then the girl's in hospital in like a neck brace, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah.
And she
Should have had a lot of internal bleeding.
yeah, and just broken ribs and that, and
Yeah.
yeah, and then the police are looking into it to see if it was an accident or not.
CCTV and all
Suppose CCTV and put it this way, I think the CCTV and then it's showing like her putting the car on 100 miles per hour
that. Oh yeah.
non-stop.
Speeding.
That didn't make it look good for her, did it?
No, and you would know if you wanted. You could easily put a brake on and it would have stopped it. It might not stop the whole way, but
Yeah, like I said to him, an accident to us is, say, if I'm driving a car, right, with me, you and your mate, Sophie, for example, and there's a fox, say, comes out on the street, and I swerve, right, to avoid hitting the fox, and then I hit a tree, and then, say, 2 of yous died and I survived. That's an accident, because you didn't mean to hit the tree, you tried to avoid hitting the animal. That's an accident. Whereas
it'd be
when you
difficult to
go...
prove it though.
To me, that's an accident.
Yeah, it is an
Yeah,
accident.
yeah, that's an accident. But to go like 100 miles an hour, say, from here to say a pub up the road from me, that's deliberate in my opinion.
Oh, that's 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Like some people do have seizures when they drive, and some do and that was a defence.
Yeah.
Spoiler. Tried to be a defence, but look, I asked my mum right once. I said it to you earlier. I asked if you were driving a car and you had a seizure, because I've had seizures before. That's why I choose not to drive, because I think of others other than myself, and I wouldn't want to say have a seizure, lose control of the car, and then hit a kid or a woman or a guy.
You have seizures, I get dizzy spells.
Yeah, I ain't had a seizure in a while, but that's because I'm taking medication.
I'm touching fucking wood, don't fucking jinx it.
That's what you might need. Need some medication, maybe look into that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That could help you with your dizzy spells.
I
And
get it a lot.
yeah,
Like I had 2 today already.
yeah, that could help. It helps me. And so like I asked her, and she said, yeah, your foot would go off the pedal if you collapsed in the car. Your foot would go off the pedal and you'd be swerving like left or right, or you'd lose control of the wheel.
And you might not fully stop the vehicle, but it would lessen the impact.
Yeah, it definitely would. The police are questioning her, and she says she can't remember anything.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but like I said to you, yeah, you wouldn't remember after the crash, because when I've had a seizure and you've had a few blackouts, haven't you? Like, you can't remember how you blacked out.
But you remember.
I mean, you can't remember you blacking out.
No.
You just remember before it and then after it.
Yeah.
Whereas she's made out like she couldn't remember anything that morning. She would remember before she hit that building what was going on, whether they were, this is what I think, that what was happening in the car at the time. I think they were trying to get the wheel and get her to stop going towards that building. And I think, unfortunately, it went straight through that building. And like we said, it looked like a missile, didn't it? Like a fast missile right through. And it looked dangerous, didn't it? Imagine if there was someone...
What did I compare it to? A NASCAR.
Yeah, NASCAR, wasn't it? Yeah. It was fast as fuck. So,
and it wasn't that longest road either. So that whole gap, and they showed it.
Yeah.
It wasn't the longest road, so when they went boom into the wall, it was full impact.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. So when they... So the evidence they're finding is... So they've got a black box where it gathers information of what happens before the crash. It's similar to like a black box in a plane. You know, what they put on the plane. And it's basically... just gathers information of what controls have happened in the vehicle. Yeah. So what they found was that the vehicle was going 100 miles per hour without stopping, and 2, never hit the brake in between them few minutes. And if you didn't want to go 100 miles an hour, you would eventually hit the brake.
Oh yeah.
So with that evidence there, they arrested her, they stopped her, didn't they, on the body cam?
It's like, get off let me on my phone.
Yeah,
like
she's just
teenager bullshit.
feeling sorry for herself, crying in the back
Crying
because she's
wolf.
got arrested.
That's basically it, isn't it?
Yeah.
She was crying raw because she...
Crocodile tears.
Yeah.
Feeling sorry for herself because she thought she was going to get away with it, didn't
Oh
she?
yeah. I don't think she was suicidal.
No.
I think she
She thought
she
made a crash look like an accident, she'd get off.
Yeah.
When she meant to do what she did.
And I'll get to reason why in a minute.
But that's the evidence basically in it. The miles per hour, not hitting the brake, what they found on the black box. And then they arrest her. She keep crying. She said, I'm going to call my lawyer. Did
I
she?
like how that's the first thing she said. I'll call my lawyer. It's like, oh, you got something to hide then?
Yeah. And then, they interview her and she goes no comment, don't she?
Typical shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most people, when you say no comment, you've got something to hide.
Yeah. But, so
Somebody else
they,
I know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They take her to trial and she chooses to go with a judge. I think she would have been better off if she wanted to get off doing the jury. Because if she could manipulate a couple of jurors to believe her lies, because a few might have, even though it's hard when you got your foot on the pedal going 100 miles an hour, but if she did convince a few of them, 'cause you only need a few of them to get found not guilty from the 12, what are there? She might have got off, but I think there was too much overwhelming evidence in this case, wasn't
Once the information came out that she was fucked.
there? Yeah. So they found her guilty, and then the mum was making excuses for her, wasn't she?
Well,
You know,
parents would.
no, she's saying like, oh, she didn't mean to murder him. Then she said, well, I disagree. Didn't she, the judge?
And then her friend, who was in denial the entire
Oh yeah,
time.
she was in denial. Yeah. The only thing we did disagree with the prosecution
was the TikTok video.
was the TikTok videos. We don't think she purposely did that in tribute of the crash. We just think she wanted to do that because it's Halloween, don't we?
So I did think, because of how it came
We disagreed
around,
on them
it was
on that.
bad timing.
Yeah, it's bad
of-
timing.
After the deaths and stuff, and then she dressed up as a corpse. That's inappropriate. It's bad timing, but I don't think it's collected. So we just say it's
But
bad timing.
before that, it showed also later on of saying like, I'm gonna count to 10, didn't she? And she kicked the door down.
Oh, when they were
She's-
showing different.
Yeah,
information.
before the crash, yeah. Before the
They
incident.
showed all these different forms of information.
And then she tried to crash before. Crazy. And
She
yeah,
found
we think
domestic abuse.
we think that, yeah, definitely. We think that she crashed because he wanted to leave her.
Yeah.
And she couldn't handle rejection, could she?
And he was getting blamed for cheating. I don't know. We don't know if he did or not. They didn't say. He was getting blamed for cheating. He wanted to leave.
That
her.
ain't a crime. It's not
No,
against
it's
the law.
It's not cheating.
It's wrong. It's wrong because you should be loyal to your partner, but it's not illegal.
But some people take law in their own hands in that sort of field. And that's probably.
I don't think it was revenge. Well, it was revenge. It was revenge, yeah. No, I mean not for the cheating. I think it's revenge because she knew he didn't want to be with her no more.
It's probably both. To be honest.
And possibly.
If she thought she's gonna is cheating and he's with other girls and he doesn't want to be with her anymore, if she's thinking, okay, you want to, you don't want to be with me anymore, I'll make sure you're not with anyone ever again.
She showed no remorse, did she? She didn't say sorry. She didn't say, I wish I never did it.
But it was one of them like I'm
Fake
sorry.
stories,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was one of those crap ones.
Because if she was remorseful, she would have said, if I could turn back time, I wouldn't have done it. It's stupid what I did.
I'm sorry for the families that I've.
Yeah,
affected.
but she was just thinking of herself and getting off with it, wasn't she?
She thought she was getting off with it.
She did, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, but her sentence ended up being 15 years. And she seemed very controlling as well, you said, didn't you?
She seemed it, yeah.
Yeah. She got 15 years and she got for parole in the next 15 years. And she'll have to be 100% like, keep herself to herself, do courses, have remorse for what happened. And obviously try and learn from what she did. But yeah, she just... Dangerous woman.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't want to be in a relationship with someone like that. No. But I'm glad the family's got justice in the end.
Sort of. I don't
At
think
least
it's
she got... Yeah, but she went to jail, didn't she?
She did.
But she did kill 2 people. So I think she should have got 30 years then parole.
Probably.
15 years per murder, probably.
Mm.
Because really, if it's per murder altogether, that's 7.5 years for each person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it could be different in America.
Yeah.
Because obviously
But-
this tale was in America.
And she was 17 at the time, so they go on how young she was
Yeah.
at the time. But it was an interesting documentary, wasn't it? It was different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
obviously a lot of it, they were smoking marijuana.
they were smoking
weed
marijuana, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
And they were blowing it into his faces. So obviously that... I don't... I know a lot of people who do smoke it. I don't agree to it. I think it's wrong. But people have their different methods for reasons or whatever. That's down to their prerogative. But that could also make your mind go a little bit wondery. And it wouldn't have impacted the incident, no way at all. Apart from the car would have stunk.
Yeah.
But she had full control of what she was doing. She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she did. And so we're going to rate the documentary out of 10 now. And
Did I give all my things?
you said everything you thought, didn't you?
Don't
Yeah.
know. I think so.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah, you said everything we spoke about and what you thought. And what you thought of her, like, of what...
Most of it's when you're talking.
No, we both talked about it. But yeah, she's crazy and she's where she belongs. For me, yeah. But yeah, enjoyed it. It's a different case to most. Different. The fact that the police had to try and prove a crash was an accident or a purpose one.
There was a lot of video proof of her being crazy. Like we said, I was going to get back to it. Where she wanted him to open the door. He didn't want to.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'll break the door down. Blah blah blah. All this stuff. She just sounded like a really really controlling. Like to him, he probably wasn't no saint.
Yeah.
But she was very very controlling.
She was, yeah. So yeah, it was basically a domestic, but at least unlike the first one, where it's Gabby Petito, at least these families got justice. She went to jail, whereas the last one he committed suicide, didn't
he? Yeah, that was cool.
So yeah, but you didn't feel tense with this one, did we? Because it wasn't relatable to the other ones. No. And I think the police did a good job here.
They actually did.
They did a decent job. Yeah.
The police did well.
Yeah. Wow. But so yeah, I'll rate it out of 10 then you. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It was interesting. Yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. What about you?
Yeah, that's a fair show.
You'll give it a 7 out of 10. What about you?
Yeah, probably around that.
Between a 6 to a 7, yeah?
Yeah, around that, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was fun. Was it better than the last documentary where the girl falsely accused him of rape? That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Yeah, yeah.
This one was different.
Yeah.
It had an inclusive ending.
And it weren't as confusing, was it?
This one weren't confusing.
No.
Obviously, at first you didn't know.
Yeah, if it was
real, but once you saw that CCTV,
the evidence. I think once you see the CCTV and then the grid of like between a few minutes of 100% miles per hour and then no break, she was fucked up once that showed all that.
And just so people know, I think we've already said it. It's on Netflix. So
yeah, it's on Netflix. So check it out. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.